Yes, hello. We are back here with Zedaph Super Minecraft Adventure, episode number 52. Look at the villager and the empty cart going in the background there. Yes, that is it. We are back here on Planet Honk because I'm excited about it. This is my new favourite baby project. I love it. Let me get dressed. And I'm just having so much fun here. So we got the honking going on over here, making the babies. The babies go up a D, the babies go over D, the babies go down a D. They go into this thing, which again I think needs to be redone. Lots of this was kind of temporarily done, and I'm learning as I go. And then we have some villagers, and the minute I was just saving the library sort of white ones. What is it? What are you? Who are you now? You're new. You're a leather worker. Okay, we'll keep you there for now. And there was also an empty cart, wasn't there? I don't know why this thing spat out an empty cart too. Naughty! Get back in where you belong. You only need a villager in you. But there we go. Anyway, so today I'm going to continue working here. And look, things have happened. Things have happened over here. We are going to start work, first of all, on the proper villager, like, initial trader thingy, so you can see if they're a good villager or not. And they're gonna it's gonna be like, no, you're bad. Ugh. And it'll make them go away. And yay, you're good. And then it will make them go over to here, which is where we're going to have our kind of perfect villagers, right? So I've done all the research. I've worked out exactly what the best kind of villager prices are for each individual item. And I've only got the items I actually want. For instance, you can buy like redstone and ender pearls and that. I don't want to buy that because it's like ridiculously expensive. So we're not going to be getting those kind of villagers. But the trades over here that we do want, I want, basically. So, I mean, I don't know how many there are. It's probably about 30 odd. But every one of them blue squares represents a villager that we must find and collect. It's like Pokemon all over again. So, some of these are pretty good. I've done some more, I've done some more breeding. I haven't bred anybody, okay? I've not been involved in the breeding. I've just let them get on with it. And, yeah, we found some more guys. So, this guy over here, he has Unbreaking 3 book. That's quite nice. Very nice, actually. This guy over here, he's got a Silk Touch book, and it only costs 6 emeralds. That's almost as cheap as it can get. I think 5 emeralds is the cheapest, so we'll definitely keep him for now. Oh, that's the other thing as well. Over here in the perfect villager land, this guy is going to do, because I think we're going to struggle to find a Silk Touch for 5 emeralds, so this is very good going. So we're going to keep him until we find someone better, and then we will dispose of you like you were nobody. What else have we got over here? We've got, another Silk Touch, but this one's for 16. No, this is why I like this guy, because he does 32 paper. Now, it can range, I think, between like 24 paper and I don't know what. But the thing is, right, 32, it's half a stack. So as soon as I put, let me get some paper. Brought loads over. Where's another guy? So like this guy, look, you put in 27 and you get some out, you get 2 out, but then you got 10 left over that you've got to get out and then put more paper in and stuff like that. Whereas this guy, literally, he's the perfect price. It's a bit more expensive, but you get 2 emeralds out of him and then that's it. No mess, no fuss, no change, if you like. It's like when you go to the shop and you buy something, oh, hello, you're happy. When you buy something for 99p or 99 cents or whatever, wherever you live, and they give you a penny change, and it's like, no, I don't want that penny, it's rubbish, it's just going to fill up my wallet and cause a right mess. So this guy here, he don't do change. Oh, no, he's the full deal kind of thing. So that's why I like him. I want a couple of them just so I can quick trade kind of thing. And what are you? You are an infinity book. Okay, for fairly cheap, 7. Again, 5 emeralds would be the cheapest that you could buy the infinity book for. So, yeah, not too bad. And obviously, stupid idiot over there that just appeared just to kind of try and spoil the white coat party. But anyway, this thing all has to get ripped out. I'm going to try and move all these guys kind of out of the way because I want to keep them for now. Oh, this is going to be tough. I'm getting Sullivan memories here. Deja vu of pushing old Sullivan around. Oh, that's a point. Let me mention that too. Sullivan has been moved. He was above this lot here. He's further away from the honking. He couldn't stand it. No, it's basically, I said before, he's got a 32 by 32 range. I've marked it out with the glowstone bits here. And it's like a sphere around him. Sullivan sphere. And when he was over here, he was a little too close to these guys, and they were sort of trying to get jiggy with it over there as well, and I didn't want that, so basically, I've moved him over there now. You can see this one here, that just encompasses them in the sphere there, so these guys will still breed, but I think even the villagers here, because I'm hoping to have like a big old collection of adult villagers ready to send into the machine. Here, I don't want this to be, at the minute this is a bottleneck, right, because as soon as we get however many slots here, 8 or 9 slots. As soon as we get 9 villagers, that's it. There's no more room for them to go. So I want the adult ones to wait here, and that's why we kind of need to change this around a little bit. But like I say, I need to make this bit a whole lot better first. So I'm going to save these guys. I think they deserve it, and then we'll rip this stuff out, and then we'll get building the brand new, shiny, lovely, amazing new villager deciding machine. So, I've dug a hole over here, and I've begun the first little bits of kind of the groundwork of the build here. Now, I had to go up a block higher than the ground, but that's not really a problem. This whole back bit's going to kind of be hidden anyway, unless we kind of go around the very back here and look at the back, but it'll be fine. It's fine. Not a problem. Right, so we do a similar thing to start with. Let me get up there. It's already difficult to move around. So to start off, we're going to want to have, like, this is going to be one villager route here. This is going to be a second one here. They're kind of two wide, or sort of one gap, you know, in between each one. Now, like we did before, if I break this bit of track here, right, there we go. Naturally, it goes to that way. Now, when we want our first villager to come along, we don't want him to go that way. We want him to go in here. So we need to put a torch underneath this first track. It's exactly like what we had last time. The very simple version. I can't get that block, and it's going to really annoy me. And dush. So it flips it automatically. So now you're going to come this way. Now, what we want to do is drop the villagers down into like a one-way section, right? So to do that, you can completely drop them down. So if you put them down on this track here, once he falls down there, there is no way he's getting him back up there, because villagers seem to like to move around in their carts, I've found. Just sort of, they bump themselves almost every so often. Let me get that block. Yay, caught it. So to stop that, because I don't want them sort of going backwards into the system again, I've made them have to do this one-way drop, which means there is no possible way for them to get back. But I do want this track here to be angled up as well, and we can kind of do that if we break this block temporarily and put down one like that. There we go. Now we can break this track. Oops, let me use a thingy. Put the block back, and then when we put the track back again, there we go. It's up. Now I can't actually break any of these blocks, because then that will ruin it. But it's all the while it's like this, it's totally fine. And I need to also now work out when the villagers there, so we're going to use a detector rail bush just there. Oh no, it ruined it. Whoops, let me do this bit again. Douche the bush, and up we go. Excellent. Cool. Okay, fixed. There we go. So now the villager is going to come down here and stop there, but they're not going to stop there because it's a hill, and they're going to go all the way down. So we need to physically stop them, and we can use a block for that. Now, basically, this allows us to detect when a villager is there, but obviously you can't then move them on. Say it was on a flat bit of ground like this. The villager comes along, boop, they stop on it, great. Yep, there's a villager, but as soon as we want to move them again, we can't now do anything to move them because they're on a static bit of track. You can't power this track to make them move. So I thought instead, which a lot of people have thought as well, it's not just my my brain here working. People put them on a slanted bit of track like that and stop them with a piston. So then basically you can retract the piston, and then gravity will help you and will push them on their merry way. So we need to get that in place now. So I think we need a block. We would want them to have a block, not here. Whoopsie. Not there. There. That's where we want a block. Okay. Great. Now that will stop them. That will hit them in the face. And they'll be like, can't move. Like that. So we want a piston around about here. Like that. An extended one as well. We can quickly just sort that out. Boom. Perfect. So brilliant. Villager will come down and fall in there, stop on the detector rail there, which will allow us to know that a villager is in this first slot. I'm going to call these slots now. This is, or bays, no, Villager Bay. This is Villager Bay 1. So when a villager is in Villager Bay 1, we need to do a few things. We need to switch that bit of track around up there. So I need to add in just a little bit of redstone, basically linking that up to this torch. Very, very simple indeed. In fact, so simple, I'm going to do it on camera and show you that I can multitask. And then I'm a clever, clever boy. Now, I think this is the simplest way to do it. Whoa! Whoa! What just happened to me? I just went bouncy. Oh, I don't know. I made me feel a bit sick. There we go. And a repeater. Like that. Now, perfect. Because unfortunately, I thought maybe because this detector rail's there, it would kind of power that bit. But no, it basically powers redstone there and redstone here. So there and there like that. So that's a bit annoying. So we'll basically, yeah, just take it straight through there into the dust, which will go into the block, into the torch, and flip the thingy around when a villager is here. And if they want to bounce around, I've seen them do it. They bounce uphill a bit, hit this block, and then bounce back down again. So all is good. I mean, it's technically possible 2 villagers could get in the same bay, but it's very, very unlikely. Crazy unlikely, in fact. So we haven't really got to worry about that. And then, what do we need to do now? Ooh, I've forgotten. Uh-oh. I remembered the next step. It's the red button of doom. So, basically, our villager will come down and he will stay on that detector rail there. And when we don't like him anymore, because it's quite likely we won't like them, we can come and trade and trade and trade. But yes, eventually we will not like them because it's very, very... It's a high honour to get into the VIP club, the very important... Or the villager is perfect. That's it. The villagers are perfect club. So I'm going to be pushing this red button a lot. So what I need this red button to do is basically make the piston extend backwards. So by default, it needs to be out. So we're going to use a torch there. So that's going to catch them. And then when we push this button, it needs to turn off the torch. Now, this is kind of like my front panel. So I don't want the power to come sort of up and over. And we've got all this track here. So we need to go all the way around the outside like this. It seems a little bit kind of crazy and unnecessary, but trust me, it's necessary. So what we can do is we've got the button there. We can go straight up with a torch along here, down the sides there. Now, basically, that's because we've got all these villages here that are too high, and they need all this little area here. So we need to. That's why we need to sort of go straight up and round and down. And we're going to just do some torch droppy thingy majiggies. Whoopsie. Downwards like this. Brilliant. So that basically just, you know, inverts it. And we go all the way down underneath our little track changer doodad thing here. Along. Now we do need to invert this signal again, which is perfect because then that means we can just add a little torch there like that. Now, if I push the button, the piston should change. Yay! And that's enough time for the villager to go whoa, like that and fall down. Now, what I need to do is kind of have a way to make sure that if I push a villager down, basically, if the villager's good or bad, I'm going to be pushing this button. It's always going to be pushed. But I need a different way of saying, this villager's naughty, send him away. This villager's nice, send him to pay. No, I was trying to think of something that rhymed with away that was nice. Hay's nice, if you're a horse. But, so I need a different way, kind of like an AND gate almost, to work this out. So I'm going to make a track that goes all the way along this section here that's going to basically catch the villagers. And when they come down here, I think their natural instinct is to turn right on like a straight track. So that I think they'll come this way anyway. And then basically I need a different way of, at the end of that track, either having like a right is good, left is bad, or something like that. And they go off on their merry way. Now, the good ones are going to kind of come up somewhere here. I've not really thought about that yet. Because eventually, when this place is finished, I'm not going to need to send any villagers over. Like, this thing will become useless when this is finished. So the track can kind of be temporary, but it's just going to be kind of permanently temporary, if that makes sense. Because I don't think this is going to get finished very quickly. Because, like I say, if I want the perfect villager, it's going to take me a whole load of breeding and like trading and sorting out. So I am going to be using this a lot. So that's pretty much a slither. If I can get some track down. Oh no, I haven't got any powered rails on me. I've got some in the chest somewhere. That's kind of what it's going to be. So you can see I've started the next one there as well. You can see it's kind of one layer thin. It's not tileable in the sense that you can put them next to each other because of all the redstone dust. Redstone dust basically makes things untileable. But torches and repeaters are good. But yeah, there's a lot of dust involved in this, and I didn't want to bother making it singular. So yeah. Plus, it also makes the track thingy different. So what do you say I add a couple more bays, a couple more trading bays? I think we're going to go with 8 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, basically these torches here show them. 8 trading bays. We could probably squish in a 9th one here as well. I might do that because, yeah, that would be good. And then what I want to have is a way that if there's 8 or 9 or however many bays, basically if every bay is full, I'm going to need to do a little AND gate thing. So there'll be something extra along here as well I want to try and fit in. That's basically going to shut off this system here. So look, there's one waiting. I took all the... no, I didn't take the carts out. I took a bit of redstone dust off here to stop them moving along. So they will all gather here, lots and lots and lots of them, and they are out of the breeding zone. And basically we can gather loads here, and then as soon as a slot becomes free, it will send a villager on its way to go and fill that slot. So yes, let me make some more layers. And, yeah, we'll maybe give it a little test, actually, and send this guy here. You're my test subject. You can come and try the villager bay for the first time. Whoa, stripey. For some reason, this reminds me of Tim Burton films. You know, like The Nightmare Before Christmas or something like that. I don't know why. Yeah, it's like a rib cage or something. I don't know. Anyway, right, sorry. Back on with the layers. Ta-da! I done it! So I think all the wiring is in and correct and everything. I guess we'll find out. I think I've got some willing participants over here. Yes, I have indeed. Look at them. Look, like their noses have become one. Joint by the nose. Siamese twins. Right, get some carrots. You've been throwing carrots out again, haven't you? This is my carrot farm. I put in a stack of 64 carrots and I get 16 carrots out. It's brilliant. Right, okay, so anyway, let's send these guys on the way. The first one should go in Villager Trading Bay 1. Ooh, is he going to do it? Boom. There we go, and we can come over here and trade. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, why have you got so many trades open? I thought they only had 2. I am still learning. And the second villager can come along. Bloop. Like that, and he will go in Trading Bay number 2. He does, indeed. Perfect, because the tracks are all changing because they're going on the detector rails. We can come here and trade with him as well. Librarian. Ooh, projectile protection 4. Ooh, actually, is that... That's the best one, but it's very expensive, 57. I think the cheapest we could get it for was 14 emeralds. So he's not great, he's not the best, but, you know, he's our best projectile protection guy so far. Whoa! Okay, look at him. Look at him go. Do you see that? That is why we've built in this kind of little drop one-way system thing. Look at him go. He's crazy. He's a maniac. In fact, when he's doing that, I wonder whether it's enough to change the track. Do it again. Do it again. I want to see if... Oh, okay, it briefly is. So, like I say, it could technically have 2 villagers going here. In which case, you know, we just have to... If one of them's brilliant, we would just manually go and fish one out. Or maybe just kill one. You know, just, yeah, die. Look at him go. Anyway, this is the one we want to keep. This is the one we want to get rid of. So we would push the button like that. It would fall down. Go down to this bottom area here where we're going to have a track all the way along. So I'm going to put the track in. They're both going to go along the track, but we need a way of specifying death and life. So, yeah, I'm going to get doing that right now. I'm not really sure how we're going to kill them yet, though I did have the idea, which a couple of you in the comments have suggested as well, that basically we send them to the edge of, like, the cliff or something, and we get them out of their minecarts, and then we just... slime block, push them, you know, boo, just like throw them into the void, and we can just have like this stream of villagers just like like lemmings or something like that. So I think that's what we're gonna do, but for now we're just gonna send them to like a little lava death area or something like that. I'm not sure. He's still bouncing around. You're so bouncy. Oh, I don't know. And then we need the life guys can just come up here and be ready to be inputted into the keeping system thing. Anyway, right, let me get that in place. So I just remembered that I wanted to add in that AND gate. So basically, these torches here indicate that that the bay is free. Okay, so if I was to run a wire next to them along here like this, it would be lit up constantly, right? As long as one torch was lit, the whole wire would be lit. So when all of the bays are full, the wire will be off, which means we can tell when to not send more villagers through. But the way I've done it, look, it's cutting it all off, and there was torches here, so there was interference and everything. So basically, there was torches here as well. I flipped it around. The torch is now going to be on the other side of the block, under there. You can just about see it, which means that instead of having it come down like that, I can now have it come down like this. So I'm just switching that round, which gives us a lot more room, which means we can add in the AND gate thingy as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that I'm changing a couple of bits and bobs around just to kind of make more room. It's more wiring, more everything, but more room as well. So yay! Okay, further progress has been made. So this is how I'm going to make it where I keep the villagers. Okay, so basically, I think I've got 2 over here. Let's get them over in the bays as well. Yep, good. 2, 1. Why are you not moving? Uh-oh. Why didn't he go? 2. Oh, no, they're both going. Go in separate slots. Okay, phew. He bounced back. Okay, and back we go, and then go into bay 2. Yay! Phew. Oh, something about bay 2. They really like to wriggle. Okay, anyway, so I don't think we actually want either of these anyway, so that's good. I was going to say, imagine if we do this testing and we find, like, the amazingest, perfect villager ever, and then we kill it just because we're not even paying attention. I don't know. Anyway, so I've added these, the green pressure plates. We've got the red buttons of doom and the green pressure plates of justice here, and that's just got a redstone line all the way under. It's a 15 length thingy-majig, so basically if I stand on this one, it will reach the repeater all the way over there. So you stand on any of them, it makes this repeater power, basically. So what we're going to do is have this green line here go down here and trigger a junction. So currently it's... why is this on? Oh, testing torch. Currently this is off, so the villagers will go this way. So this is to death. So if we just push the red button for the one we want to kill. We want to kill you, purple man. He goes down along the train tracks, and he goes to the death area there. But this guy, you're beautiful. You're lovely. So what we do is we make sure we're stood on the pressure plate. Then we let him free. We just sort of stay on there just for a little bit, and then we can come off. And when we go over here, he has been sent to Loveland. So that's how we're going to kind of do that. I can basically just cover this bit up now as well. This is coming along nicely. I've got to say, I'm quite happy with how it's coming along. Let's just put more slabs along here to conceal the green buttons or the green pressure plates of lovely justiceness. We can kill these guys, and basically all that's left to do is to kind of make this look a bit nicer. I'm going to add... I don't mind redstone on show here. I quite like it seen through the glass and things, so I might just add some white glass. Whoopsie. Basically, yeah, we don't want to accidentally stand on... Well, if we accidentally stand on it, it just keeps a villager, which, you know, isn't the end of the world. It's better to accidentally keep a villager than it is to accidentally... kill a villager. So I think this is the right way round. And basically there's a green button per 2. I mean, they all do the same thing, but it just means you know you can reach 2 from the thing there. So we're going to have 8. It's nice and symmetrical on the path as well, which is great as well. So yeah, let me just try and prettify this up a little bit, and we'll see how we're doing. Here we go. So that's looking a lot prettier. I mean, it's still quite redstone-y and glassy and stuff. I'm okay with that. I like it. I think it's fine. I do need to slightly cover this back up. I mean, I don't mind seeing the redstone on the roof there. I probably just... I haven't actually got any blocks on me. Probably just need to put some end stone along here. Or maybe just cover this in glass as well. I like seeing redstone sometimes. Like these torches, they don't bother me at all. But apart from that, you can't really see much from this side anyway. So it's all good. All nice and happy. I also added this little lamp here. I changed around this section here. So this is the way to life. So, death this way. So they just go straight past here. They go through the tripwire hook, but they don't actually trigger the string. So they go that way. Because that's great. That's to death. We don't care. But if they come this way to life, then they do go through the tripwire, which basically just sends signal up through here, up into the lamp here. So basically, when we're stood here on the green button, or whichever one we're on, and we save a villager, and we send them on their way, we look over there, and when that light flickers, it means that the villager has successfully travelled, you know, to the safety zone, and we can now get off the green button totally safely, basically. So I thought that was a nice little kind of safety feature type thing built in there. But yeah, let me quickly just do a little bit more work over hiccup over here. And we can start kind of getting some villages in place. I basically want to label up what villages I want and kind of have a quick little run through of them like that with you. We're not going to finish this area today because we're running out of time now. But yeah, I certainly want to be able to have a place to start storing these villagers because I'm addicted, you know. I'm really, really enjoying all this trading stuff going on. We need more carrots, I think. Are there any babies left? A couple of adults in there, that's good. 2 or 3 in there. No babies. More carrots are needed. So I've just set up the little VIP area over there. Just temporarily. We need to do a lot more work on it. But for now... This is it. 33 of them. So we've got things that are quite obvious here, like a saddle. And this signs in front here are just temporary again, but they're just the best offer possible. So I'm looking for a guy that sells a saddle for 8 emeralds. That's the best. A guy that sells a name tag for 20 emeralds, so on and so forth. This is meant to be a diamond pick with an enchantment on as well, mind, so we can choose which enchantment, but that'll be for 12 emeralds, and it's going to be a diamond pick, but I couldn't afford just yet to put diamond stuff here, but of course we're going to be able to soon, because if we get a guy that sells these for 12 emeralds, then haha, we will be rolling in it. And yeah, so I'm just going to go past again. The sign down there shows the cheapest price. Diamond, diamond, diamond for those things. The books here, I don't want a sign up there in the end. I want an item frame with something that the kind of represents lure, same as what we did back at our base, if you remember that long ago. That was a very long time ago in our little library thing. So yeah, lure, luck of the sea, fortune thing, all of them, all the best kind of books possible. Infinity, the bow stuff there, things for the sword here as well, sharpness and that, armor, protection, things like that, protection, thorns, respiration, aqua affinity, feather falling, depth strider, frostwalker, and mending, with all their cheapest prices possible. Whoa! Oh, I stared. No, bad. Come on, I've not died this whole episode from Endermans. No, don't make it now. Don't make it now. Don't make it now. Yes. Phew. I literally, last episode I died about 5 times. This episode, none. None times. So, yeah, so we've got them all in, got all the temporary stuff going on. We need to do a lot more in the middle here. I also want an area to, there's 2 villagers, okay? There's one that buys paper and one that buys pumpkins. Now, the paper guy we've seen before is the guy that does it for 32. This one. We're going to want a couple of these to sell paper to. And then there's also a guy that buys pumpkins, 8 pumpkins for 1 emerald, which again, 8 goes into a stack of 64 8 times. So basically, a stack of pumpkins will give us 8 emeralds. So we definitely want a way to haul our pumpkin farm and our paper sugarcane farm stash over here. We're going to have a couple of the pumpkin guys, couple of the paper guys in the middle here, get all our emeralds that way, and then we can go to the edge ones to buy the specific books and items and stuff that we want. It's an awesome little system. I just want to get these guys into their slots here. Like I say, they will kind of get updated with better villagers down the line, but I kind of just want to fill this up with even the really expensive guys. At least we'll have a way of buying stuff. One of these guys over here, I have forgotten to mention this. Which one is it? I'm gonna forget now. I think it's you. There we go. Mending, 38 emeralds, but it's a mending book, and I mean I could get it for 5 emeralds. That would be the ultimate one, but still, that allows me. I've put mending on my wings now, so I can flap around without worry of breaking my wings. Oh, yes. Whee! So let me just get these guys in quickly. into their little homes, and then we'll see how it's going. We've got a couple more emeralds. All I see when I look at these guys is money. You mean money. Oh, don't shake your head at me. Couple more guys there. Not really the ones we want. He might be a... hang on, let's get them in. Let's get them in. Oh! Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, it's doing that weird thing again. Bounce around, bounce back. Are you going to be a weapon guy? Whoa! Whoa, it's broken! I've broken something. Oh, I know what I did. I took redstone torches off. Whoopsie. Good job I didn't put the killing mechanism in yet. Okay, what do you sell? What do you sell? You're a butcher. Ah, that's rubbish. Okay, death to everyone. So our 4 are in place. Here we go. We've got our mending guy, cheapest option 5, and he can do it for, let's see, 38. Not great, but at least we've got a way of getting mending stuff. This guy here is our 32 paper villager, which again isn't the best price for paper. They can sell an emerald for less paper, but I like the fact that it does it as a whole stack, so I'm going to keep him over there nicely as well. Then we've got our Silk Touch guy, cheapest 5. He sells it for 6, and it's also handy because it's right at the very front of the trade as well. So I think he's going to be very, very good for a long time. And this guy, our Unbreaking 3, cheapest 11. It's 11! I've got the cheapest guy. This is our key villager, and it's in the first book, enchanted book slot as well. Or, you know, second slot of trading, first one kind of thing. First book 1 option. So, I mean, he's done. He's perfect. That's awesome. One villager down, 32 left to find. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, remember you could always leave a comment down there as well. Let me know what you're thinking about the episode or what I'm doing or what you want me to see me do in the future as well. You can always hit the like button as well if you did. It really helps me out. Lets other people know that it's something that they maybe want to watch as well. So that's nice. And of course, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe and then you can catch more videos as well as next week's episode as well. So you don't miss it. So you can get your daily or weekly rather dose of Zedaph. I know it's exactly what the doctor wants, what the doctor ordered. But there we go. Thank you for watching. Whoa, my arm! You see how crazy my arm's going? when you walk and punch, it's like. Anyway, that'll do for today. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.